So early on in my online journey, I was introduced to this topic of sharing your experience or documenting your journey. And I have to tell you, I am extremely grateful for this message that I received probably in 2017, though I didn't really start doing it then. But I really ramped up in 2018 about documenting my experience, because without that, I would not have this incredible, humbling video that I'm going to share with you here today. I'm actually going to walk you through a video that I created more than 2 years ago. That is me and my very humble $20 podcasting microphone in my standing desk made of Amazon boxes. So let's get right to it. Hey y'all, Crystal here today. And like I said in the beginning, I started documenting my journey a lot more heavily in 2018. And I just remember thinking, this is dumb. This is really silly. I'm a nobody. I have nothing to say. I don't really even know what I'm doing. Why am I recording myself? And you may have these feelings too, or have had these feelings in the past. If you've been in an online creation type role anytime in the last decade, you know that taking selfies are awkward, or talking into a camera or a microphone when you're in a room by yourself, you can feel really weird. You can feel kind of goofy about it. And that's totally normal. By the way, if you're just getting started, it's 100% normal to feel that way. But I remember I went to a conference with my mom and somebody was saying, Facebook Live, like it's where it's at. Like you got to go live. You got to do all these things. And I remember thinking, what am I supposed to talk about? Why would I go live? I don't even know what to say. But I just started hitting record and I started going live on a regular basis. I'm so glad that I did, because I'm actually going to share a Facebook Live video with you that I have never shared anywhere else before. I mean, it's on my Facebook page if you want to go check it out there. But this is from July 2nd, 2018. And it just goes to show you that documenting your journey can pay off in ways you can't even understand when you're doing it. Because here we are, I am now talking to you as a podcast host, a podcast educator, and doing all the incredible things that I feel so blessed to do. But this was at the very, very beginning of my journey. This was actually the day before my original podcast launched. So enjoy this video. Hey everybody, Crystal Proffitt here. Okay, so I was wanting to come on and talk to y'all today. Obviously, I'm so excited about the podcast launching tomorrow, and I cannot wait to hear what y'all have to say about it. But I started thinking, but they've heard that. I've been saying that for about a week now. Like, the podcast is launching July 3rd. It's old news, okay? We got it. We understand. We're going to be ready tomorrow to tune in. But I started thinking, what's something cool I could share with everybody that they would think is interesting? And then I was working on some stuff for the podcast, and I started thinking I should share my silly little things that I do, because I'm so frugal is the nice way to put it. But let's be honest, I'm very cheap. And I don't like to spend money where I don't have to. So I do a lot of stuff myself, whether it's with my blog or with the podcasting. Like, I would much rather figure out how to do it. Maybe I'm hard-headed. That's probably what it is. It's a better word to use. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all. I talked to my husband, Seth, about getting a stand-up desk, because we currently, I work at our desktop computer and I don't have a laptop. And he has one for school, but I kind of, I'll use his every once in a while, but I like our computer because it has a huge screen, so I could do multiple things at one time. He said that a stand-up, like one of those Veridesks, wouldn't work because our computer's really heavy. Those are more meant for laptops. And I said, oh, okay, well, I'll figure something out. And previously what I was using, here, let me show you all this. What I was using was a party favorite, or I guess a party prop that we had. Hang on, let me not drop it. For the boys' birthday party. So this is what I used for a long time. I would put the microphone on top of it, and that's what I did. But as you can see, I have since graduated to Amazon boxes. This is what I use. I moved the chair over. It just kind of hangs out in the corner when I'm working. And I don't even know. Oh, this is surround sound boxes that we used. And then like here's an Amazon box. And this one works perfectly because my keyboard, as you can tell, I have a humongous keyboard. And it fits perfectly on top of this. So when I'm writing, I will put this up here and write on it. And then obviously when I'm doing the podcast stuff, I'll put the mic up there, and that's how I talk, and that's how I record stuff. So what do you think? I want you to tell me in the comments, were you encouraged by this video? Were you surprised? Were you like, I don't really care about this? Like, I want to know, because if you want to see more content from the beginning of my journey, I got lots of stuff that I'm kind of embarrassed, where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I need to show that. Do people actually want to see what that looked like? Because I'm a little embarrassed of it. But if you want to see it, I will happily show it, because I have documented so much of my journey, whether it's in journals that I have written about, or posting on social media, or emails that I've written to my list. Like, I have so much content about how I have gotten to where I am today. And so if you want to see some more content like this, tell me in the comments below. I would love to know what questions you have, or any other specific areas of my business or content creation journey that you want to know about. So tell me in the comments below. But that's all I have for you today. So make sure you hit that thumbs up on this video if you found it helpful. Hit subscribe if you have not already, and make sure you check out these other videos right here, all about podcasting and running your online business. As always, remember, keep it up. We all have to start somewhere.